Rock on!
Welcome back to the channel for Monday, May 20th. We've got a 10-game slate of games starting at 6 p.m. Eastern or later in Major League Baseball, and I've got a couple free prop picks for those games. First, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. It really helps a newer channel like this get some traction on YouTube, and we'll keep these free plays coming. Thanks in advance, and I appreciate your help. No video on Sunday, but here's what I had for Saturday's action, and really it should have been 3-0. Arcia didn't play because that day's Atlanta game got rained out. They played the next day against San Diego, and indeed he did have a strikeout. So on PrizePicks and on Underdog, technically should have been 3-0. Unfortunately, that knocked me down as far as the payouts go, but at least 2-0 on those days. And then unfortunately, my two free $100 plays that I had on Fanatics, as I'm playing out my bonus bets right now, both lost. Saturday's was a brutal one. Arizona led 2-0 going into the 7th and then just melted down, gave up 8 runs over the next 2 innings, lost that game 8-3. And then on Sunday, the one pick I put out on Winnable, the Giants over 4.5 team total. They had scored 10 and 14 the previous 2 days, and unfortunately lost by the hook on that one. They scored 4. So 4 more free plays on that left. If you haven't joined Fanatics Sportsbook and it's available to you, I highly recommend taking advantage of this promo they have. You get 10 days of bonus bets up to $100. So whatever you play, if you pay $50, you'll get $50 each day. You get back in bonus bets at the end of the 10-day period. So far, I'm up $579. Can't lose anymore because the rest of them are bonus bets. So I'm hoping I can hit that $1,000 profit mark that I set as a goal here with my final 4 plays. We'll see how that goes. Now, let's get on to today's action. First up, here we are taking a look at the player prop shop, and one of the ones I liked, they've got Reese Olson over 16.5 outs. That number is actually 17 now on PrizePicks. And what I like better is one of 2 choices. Under 2.5 on his earned runs. I do like that one, but I tend to favor, especially for pitchers, going with their fantasy score if it's at a number that I like, and 24.5 is his fantasy score. Now, he hasn't won a game yet, although, man, he's pitched well enough to win, so at some point you would think the Tigers will score some runs for him. They're going against Waka, which should be good for their offense, so hopefully he'll get a win. But if you're playing the fantasy score, certainly getting a win is a big part of that. So I'm a little dicey, but the number is 24.5. That's mighty low. He's surpassed that with ease of late. So I'm going to go with the fantasy score of over 24.5 on Reese Olson. Under 2.5 earned runs I think is also good. He's done that 7 out of 8 games this year and 13 out of 14 dating back to last year. So either one of these plays, I just tend to be more geared toward the fantasy score for pitchers. So over 24.5 is what I'm going to roll with. Next up, I'm going to go with a batter versus pitcher play, and that's on Taylor Ward, who's quietly having a pretty strong season for the Angels, going against Framber Valdez, who he has 12 hits and 26 at-bats against. So I'm going to roll with his over 6 fantasy score. It's 6.5 on Underdog. I'm not sure I'm going to play it there, but 6 gives us a chance to have a push on PrizePicks, and he's just done it regularly of late, and especially against Framber Valdez as well as just Houston in general. So I'm going more than 6 fantasy score for Taylor Ward. And in looking over the other options, I really wish PrizePicks or Underdog would have props for Chris Sale. He's been on such a roll. I really like playing him. As of right now, they don't. I'm going to probably wait it out just a little bit, see if they put something up. He's pitching the second game of a doubleheader. Any additional picks I have throughout the day, I'll post on my free Winnable plan. So by all means, get signed up for that. You'll get picks sent by email or text, whichever one you want, as soon as they're posted. Good luck with your picks today, and as always, rock on!